Hey guys, welcome back. Did someone say evolutions? Is it 2020? Is it 2021? Is this all the hype? It is. It's very hyped up. I don't know how they're still printing this set. It's blows my mind. But I mean, people loved it then. People are new, so people love this as well. They want they want to go back and experience the old cards, and what better way than to open modern and be able to pull those same artworks. Not the same card, but kind of does the trick. We got Venusaur EX right out front with the Mega Venusaur EX, Caterpie, Metapod, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Tangela, Charmander. So there's not a lot to say about the artworks. Most of them are reprints of the original. I think I opened 2 booster boxes of this when it came out, and then purchasing collections. There were so much evolutions in collections that it was just almost sickening. I haven't even looked at this Charizard. I think it was probably valued at around $10 at the time. So you know, it looks good. It's not bleeding like my brother's that he pulled recently, but it is a Charizard. We got the Charizard EX, Mega Charizard EX, Vulpix, Ninetales, very cool. Ninetales break. I probably even could have and should have, it's a lot of hindsight, assembled a second set of evolutions, or maybe even a third set. Just, I had so much evolutions. Like, I had duplicates of all the holos. Just an insane amount of wherever Charizard is trying to escape. Just wanted to see if he had print lines on him. I know a lot of the recent printings seem to be a lot worse, but I think people also complained about evolutions when it came out. So it's hard to say. Hard to say if that's and if you're not opening like an absolute insane amount of it, you could get lucky or you could get absolutely shafted. Seems like there's a lot of print lines in all the new product that I've seen though, and I'm not seeing any here. Like, there's just like painfully obvious print lines straight through the reverse holos. Ponyta, Magmar, Blastoise, Mega Blastoise. So maybe it's ideal to go back in time and open the original product. Poliwrath. Our boy Poliwrath, pulled by me, not by Pokerev. Seal, Dugong, Staryu, Starmie Break, Magikarp, Gyarados. We've opened a ton of this on the channel too recently. Not myself, where I have the, I guess I could mention that I have the entire set. And I've had the entire set for a couple years now. I thought for a second there I was missing a card, but there's no reverse for this time. I was gonna say, like, oh my god. I've been opening a lot on the channel recently. My brother's putting a set together, and my friend Scott is as well. So they've been opening a ton of product whenever we can find it at a decent price. I grabbed a bunch of those Kanto boxes, and they were happy to open them on camera with you guys and share the experience. I don't know if Ryan's going for a regular set or just opening for fun, but it's kind of it's a cool set to put together, and as long as you're not overpaying for the sealed product, it's certainly a fun set to open. I'm a little bit sick of it just by seeing such an obscene amount of it. I had to check there again, make sure I wasn't missing a reverse. It looks like our guest. No, maybe that's on the binder sheet. I thought I had a print line on him. Mewtwo's the regular rare Mewtwo. I think I probably had like 50 copies of that card. Not that it's really worth anything then or now, but that just kind of demonstrates the sheer amount of evolutions that people were collecting, and then they kind of dropped everything and were selling stuff off. So when I'm buying thousands of cards, they were they were largely evolutions for that reason, just because people loved opening it, and I guess they still do. And then even up until recently, people were complaining that there were still evolutions in these like mixed product packages, like promo boxes and stuff like that. Like, why is there still evolutions and Steam Siege and this stuff in here? But now people are ecstatic and can't get enough of it, so kind of comes full circle. And it's hard to believe that some of the prices are where they are, and I kind of doubt that they're gonna stay as high as they are, at least for like in the short term. You would think that this hype has to die down a little bit, and where this stuff is still being printed, and I mean it's not that hard to pull. You can get unlucky and not pull it for a while, but here we go. Energies. Do I have all the reverse energies? I sure do. Probably had a second set of those as well. Here we go. Last page. Mega Venusaur, Mega Charizard, Mega Blastoise. 1, 2, 3. Right in a row. Kicking buns. We got our Mewtwo, our Pidgeot, our Mega Pidgeot, Dragonite, Broxgit, the Misty's Determination, full art, and then we get our secret boys on the back. We got our Exeggutor, Flying Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu, Imakuni's Doduo, here comes Team Rocket, and then we have this Holo Pikachu, which I think that's from a theme deck, with the Pikachu being on the front. We got a Toys R Us promo Electabuzz. We got a non-holo Raichu that is probably from that same Pikachu deck, if I had to guess. Magneton. I guess I could also mention that that's probably from the same deck too. Also mention the fact that some of the cards were reprinted, but the values like the HP and the attack damage and such was changed on them because there's been power creep over the years. The numbers keep getting bigger, so they needed a little boost in order to be competitive with the cards that were out at the time, so that they stood a chance at least, I guess, to see the old stuff. So if you took X and Y cards typically and pinned them up against base set, the base set cards kind of wouldn't stand a chance. But that's with a lot of card games. You see that power creep, and they'll gradually get to higher and higher numbers and crazier things. But then they have rotation, so it kind of nullifies that a little bit, so they don't have to go too crazy, so that the stuff beforehand isn't completely unplayable. They can just kind of cancel it out and say, no, it's not in standard anymore. You buy the new cards, and then we buy the new cards. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Had a lot of fun. XY is done. See you next time for some Sun and Moon base set.